Midwest, home sweet home in good old Indiana. Place of small towns, cozy families gather together, and fields of corn and rustic woods. But, like any town, there is a dark underbelly that often goes unnoted. We are part of that darkness. We lurk in the shadows to bring you the best in horror, metal, and stories of the grotesque. This is Blood in the Cornfields.
All right, welcome in, cellar dwellers. I am Marc.
I'm Ivy, stuffy as fuck.
Stuffy.
Stuffy Ivy.
Yeah, Stuffy Ivy, I don't know. And we are Blood in the Cornfields. Happily coming back at you again. We have not gone away.
Nope, we're just busy as fuck.
It is pretty crazy.
Not just for the podcast stuff, because yes, we're always doing so much shit regarding the podcast and lots of events coming up with spooky season coming up.
Yeah.
But also just life is fucking nuts.
Yeah, this is literally the busiest I've ever been in my entire life. Like, and it's not even fucking close.
Yeah.
Not even fucking close with the podcast, and it's all good stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's all fun stuff. Like, we look forward to it, but it's just, god damn. Mm-hmm. Can life just pump the brakes for a second?
It's pretty crazy. So I don't know. And then here we are. I'm trying to add more to it because there's still shit I'm trying to work out. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So we hope that, you know, you all are getting busy as, you know, summer is hopefully wrapping down. I'm ready. Like, I've already done the basic bitch shit. Like, I've already had 3 pumpkin spice things.
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Even this, I'm probably not even going to eat this, but
a party cake. Yeah, Little Debbie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Good for you.
My hope is it's like the Christmas tree.
Yeah, you're feeling the spirit. You're getting in the spirit.
I am.
I've already gone to Michael's and bought too much shit because they got like a pink and black theme, so it's very Monster High-y, and I'm like, this is stupid, but it's really cute. And also bats. I'm a sucker for bats, so anything with bats on it, I'm grabbing.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the spirits to open up.
Shit, right?
Every year I do this, I'm always like, well, where the fuck are they at? You know, like, because they're not always at the same place necessarily. And then I'm like, well, why aren't they open? It's fucking August. Like, I'm ready. You know, like, I
beat down the fucking door.
I had to get told that I shouldn't put up the holiday decorations yet. And I'm like,
bitch, do you know who I am?
Well, I know. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
But I said I would wait till August 15th.
Oh, so
which is
pretty soon.
Tomorrow, bitches.
At the time of this recording, it's past it, but it doesn't matter. Tomorrow.
So yes, they are going up, my decorations. So I already started with the fall scents.
Good
like
for
we have
you.
the little Glade fucking
Glade.
Yeah, the Glade. The juice little extractor fucking things. I don't know. I'm barely domesticated, all right? But I already went to the fall scents on that shit like 3 weeks ago.
Good for you.
Oh yeah. I've been there.
I'm starting to, like, even though it's been hot as fuck the last couple days, like I am starting to break out my sweaters and like those look pleasant right now. And I don't even like cold. But I'm like, I'm ready to start wearing cute fuzzy sweaters now.
Dude, I'm all about cold. I've lived away from it for so long that I'm like, bring it on. I cannot stand the heat anymore. It has been way hotter than what it should be in northern Indiana. Like, this is horse shit. I'm over it.
We've also had a bit of a drought. All of our fucking flowers and plants are fucking dying.
It's pretty much just terrible. It's disgusting.
It's the Midwest.
Exactly. So, what do we got current events, man?
Well, what do we want to do first? Do we want to rip off the bad part like a Band-Aid, or do we want to go into fun stuff?
Let's do the fun stuff first, because I'm feeling like I'm not sure I could accurately do the good stuff.
The bad one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess some good can come out of it, but, you know, let's go through the fun stuff. I know you mentioned there's a video game coming.
A new Silent Hill video game that I didn't realize is even a thing, but it's coming out. I want to say I took a picture of it, but it's called Silent Hill F. And from my understanding, it is a total new I'll just read the little thing that I have. So it's coming out September 25th. So the first Silent Hill game that is set in the U.S. is not set in the U.S. Yes, I'm sorry. I can read. So let me start that again. The first Silent Hill game that isn't set in the U.S., Silent Hill F, is set to usher in a new dawn of Konami's iconic horror series. In this up-and-coming PS5 game, you'll take on a role of Shimizu
Shimizu Hinaku?
Okay, sure. What she said. A regular high school girl who finds her hometown covered in a mysterious fog. Soon your surroundings will turn into the stuff of nightmares, and you'll have to face monsters lurking in the shadows. Silent Hill F is looks fantastic from what we've seen already, and is one of the most exciting games on the docket for horror fans for sure.
I mean, that's always such a good setting to like a Japanese high school. You got so many like really cool movies that take place like that, like Battle Royale.
Yeah. And
I'm sure there's others like Tag is another good example.
And if they give me a samurai sword, I'm down. She just whips out, like Kill Bill style, like a fucking samurai sword. I'm cool with that.
Honestly, even the plot kind of reminds me of this video game that I played a long time ago. Yes, I play video games. I'm not good at it, but I've played a couple. One called Corpse Party. Kind of reminds me of that, where it's like kind of a similar thing where it takes place in a Japanese school, but like they have like this paper voodoo doll that all these friends like pull apart, and then it transports them into like this hellscape. It's still the school, but it's hell.
Interesting.
And there's like disfigured, gross, like it's a very gross anime. But Sweet. They're like kids with like half their heads cut off, tongues pulled out. It's wow. It's a lot, but it's really fucking
Sounds
good.
Like a corpse party.
Yeah. It's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. What do you got?
Well, Toxic Avenger is coming out at the end of the month.
Toxic Avenger, yes. And the popcorn bucket.
Yes. Got to get yourself that popcorn bucket.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I know it's going to be a race to the finish for you and Luke. Just got to let each other know, hey, I got the bucket.
Yeah, or like I said, just two it up. I'll give you money, just two it up. Whatever, I don't give a shit. I don't even care if you pay me. I'll just be excited to fucking have it. Like, I'll get two or you get two. If we don't get it, then we don't get it. You know?
Right?
Definitely.
But yeah, I mean, already fucking resellers somehow got a hold of it or selling it for like $80 or whatever.
They got nothing better to do than be little just popcorn bucket sluts and just show their vagina all over the internet.
Yeah. Slather that vagina all over eBay.
So, if you're listening to this and you are hawking popcorn buckets, how fucking dare you?
Fuck you.
You should buy one and keep it for yourself.
That's right. Let everybody else have a chance, fuckers.
Yeah.
But also, we had our OG Toxic Avenger review published in Devil Tale recently.
We did. And I just was looking at the copy myself. So proud of that shit. That's still, it's
really baffling, cool. Isn't it? Really cool. Like, we have fucking reviews in print that people can buy. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Makes us feel so official.
It does. It's pretty cool, because we're published.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
We're authors.
Yeah, well, we're authors, or more you're an author.
Okay. But the thing is, I combined our shit together so that way it meshes.
You make my inbred lingo not sound inbred. And I love saying shit like that when you're taking a drink.
I love that for you. Oh, also, just a funny thing. I think it's so funny because you brought this up recently that people think we're married.
Oh, yes. We get that a lot.
All the time.
But I'm like, keep it coming, because to me, that's an insanely, awesome compliment.
That's an awesome compliment.
Because not everybody knows our story. I know we've told it several times, but it's so great because, we had no intentions. We didn't, seek out a podcast.
No.
And I haven't known you for, buku years, to that, I can tell stories about, when me and Ivy were 18.
Right.
Because when I'm 18...
I probably wasn't born.
I haven't done the math.
I would have been
you would have been
toddler.
Yes. The only thing babysit would be the only story really we probably could tell.
Right.
But yes, I had another. So there's a guest I'm still working on, and she had asked that, like, are you guys married? And I was like, no, and kind of told the story and blah 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 blah. So for those of you wondering, no, we are not married. Ivy's husband is very heavily involved in this podcast.
Yes, he is. He is our backbone. The only reason you're listening to us is because of him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Otherwise, we'd be just talking to a dead mic, and then nobody would ever know, and we would probably be a little insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nuts.
We would just be pretending.
Yeah.
And at our ages, that's
pretty bad.
Yeah, no, not married. No, not married, and we've only known each other
since Casper's been born.
Yeah.
Because even before he was born, so I guess about almost 3-4 years. Yeah,
because it's like, we like knew each other, but the whole thing is like, because that's how I met you was, you took care of Blake, and then I had tried to form a social club, and then we had not like hung out, but we had talked of like, oh, would you and Luke want to be a part of the social club?
Yeah.
And you were totally down, and like the only people that was down. Yeah. And I was going to try and schedule, if you remember this, a fucking, what do you call it, where you bring food to it?
Oh, yeah, the potluck, which would have been fucking cool.
Which it would have just been, I would have been eating your food, and you would have been eating my food.
It would have still been a good time.
Yeah. So, literally nobody was coming. So we decided, like, hey, you had the idea, why don't we do a podcast to kind of bring people in?
Yeah.
Which kind of brings us up to, we still do that.
Yeah.
We've just like not stopped because we have events that we are doing.
Oh my God.
The fucking time.
We're getting pulled now, and it's wonderful. Yes. And it's like, holy shit.
And we're getting brought up to these events, and we even have some that, like, unfortunately what's going on tomorrow, we haven't been able to advertise via the podcast. Now on our Instagram page.
Oh, it's been going nuts.
Yes, which everyone please follow the Instagram page, because we do these like weekly-ish. I mean, you have to understand her job, which doesn't make it easy. Yeah. My job now has calmed down, but like just a month ago, my schedule was just sucked. So go to our Instagram, Bud in the Cornfields, if you're local, because we will post events all the time.
And we're always at fucking events.
Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, like tomorrow, which we will have an event that unfortunately
it's already come passed.
Yeah, it's already passed. But like we got invited to that, like last week?
About 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago? Okay.
For Fringe Fest that our buddy Steve Frito put on. With the Distress Dolls as well.
And the Derby Girls,
And
too.
the Derby Girls. Honestly, all the artists in South Bend.
It's what it sounds like, yeah.
This whole Elkhart area all basically came together, and they're doing this for Fringe Fest.
Yeah, I'm going to bring a little bit of trailer park trash flair to the event.
Oh my God, it'll be perfect.
I'm going to hopefully not offend anybody.
I think that's why they hired you to be
probably.
the Sasquatch.
The sassy little Sasquatch. So always check out our Instagram again, Blood in the Cornfields. And of course, subscribe to this, please, if you can. Hit the like shit and all that, because that's what we try to do. Yeah. We try to kind of pull people in. And when we go do these events, we're just throwing out a table to like meet people.
Yeah.
We're just
give being away social,
free shit. But yeah, we're trying to bring people in because I meet people out and I tell them about the podcast. For example, I was getting my hair cut and it was someone new because the girl I normally go to, like, she was too filled up, but she was there and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so the girl that's cutting my hair, I'm kind of telling her about stuff and she's like, oh my gosh, like that sounds awesome. My husband won't go, but I'll go. And I'm like, yeah, bring friends and all that sort of shit. But that's kind of what it's about. Yeah. But we're not plastered all over TikTok. We're not like doing all this other shit because like that.
We're gonna try to do a TikTok.
We're gonna try, yes, but like our whole point is to still stay local because the heart of this podcast has been about bringing like-minded people together
in community
and fucking have fun and form a community. So that is still the main like number one goal of the podcast. And yes, if you're in fucking Switzerland and you dig our shit, then cool.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, you can't come to any of the events unless you want to fly. But yeah, that's kind of still the whole thing. And I got on a little tangent there, but yeah, that's the fucking purpose of this shit.
Speaking of community, we're going to go into some good news and then bad news.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So, good news. Riverbend Film Festival is coming up. Hopefully, by the time of this recording, it will be in the works.
Yes.
Coming right along. It is going to be...
I'm excited because I just get to be a creep and just hang out and eat food downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, occasionally go say some shit.
So Thursday, August 28th is when it's going to be at the Goshen Theater this time, but it's for students that have special projects.
Sweet.
That they've been working on, college kids from Goshen. There's even a high schooler out of South Bend that submitted something that's pretty damn cool.
Awesome.
He actually did a horror short, as a matter of fact.
We need to talk to this fella.
Yeah. He's a young guy. Like, he hasn't graduated yet. He's graduating this year, 2026.
We'll get mom's permission. Don't worry.
And then Friday, August 29th and Saturday, August 30th are going to be the big days. That's when all the shit's going on.
Yeah.
Box office literally opens on Friday at 9:00, and then from there it's short after short. As a matter of fact, there's several horror shorts that will be premiering on Friday. We may even have an interview with one of the directors for one of these horror shorts.
I'm all about it.
But those are on Friday, and check our Instagram because we will have those updated for you guys.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, because this is coming up, this is actually the next episode coming up. Saturday on... Where did you go, buddy? Saturday at the 10:55, Shorts Block 4, A Couple with Hobbies by Zozak will be premiering, and we did an exclusive interview with him.
And I'm going to see him.
Yes, we're going to hang out with this guy. So you guys need to check out his shit. He's really good, and he's such a fun guy to talk to.
He is.
He's so cool, and we're so excited to release that episode when it comes closer to the festival time.
We held it off for promotional purposes.
Yes.
But
it's so fun.
Yeah.
And Michael Gabriel actually has a short that's going to be premiering as well. Again. Cool. And that's also going to be, I think, let's see here. That one's going to be on Friday.
Yeah.
During the 2:17 slot. So that's fucking cool. Now, the big films that are going to be showing that you guys need to get your asses down to is going to be the Rocky Picture Horror Show.
I haven't watched that in quite a while. I think I will try to stay up and watch that.
And that will be at 11:20 after Linus O'Brien, the original... oh gosh, what's his name? Riff Raff, son of Riff Raff, is going to be there.
That's cool.
And he is going to talk about
not the rapper, by the way.
Yeah,
not Dale D'Antoni.
Right. He's actually going to be there on Friday at I think at 9:00. There's a feature film, Strange Journey, the story of Rocky Picture, so it's like a documentary.
Oh, I'll watch that.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. I've actually seen parts of it.
I'll watch that.
But then after that, they're going to have a question and answer with Linus O'Brien after the screening, and then immediately after that, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So that's going to be cool. And then on Saturday, they have the feature film Drink and Be Merry. That will be playing at 5:45. But then after that... there is going to be a screening of a film by Steven Sesko. So that is the guy that did The Grudge, the original Grudge.
I was going to say, why did I...
he also did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of the remakes.
One of them?
Yeah. And he's done a lot of other horror movies. Really? He did Unfriended, but Unfriended, the Dark Web one.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's done a lot, is what we're trying to say, and he's going to have a screening that Saturday as well. So, guys, what we're saying is go get your tickets because some awesome shit's about to go down.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And we may or may not, I think we may, I just don't know who yet, we are going to be interviewing one of the people.
Oh, yeah. Even if we have to just grab it out on the street.
Oh, but it's going to be on stage.
I hope it's on stage.
It's going to be on stage.
You want to see me on stage.
Yeah. So you guys need to come see us.
Sweet.
Don't know if it's Friday or Saturday yet.
All right.
But we'll find out.
All right.
So yeah, that's the good news.
Okay.
Let's rip off the bad news like a fucking bad Band-Aid.
But it's important.
Oh, it's so fucking important. So it has been brought to our attention that there was a horrendous crime committed in Elkhart County. Poor Justin is a little guy, about 6 years old.
Yeah.
That died a horrific death, was murdered. There's no other way to describe it. He was murdered.
Yeah.
And his father, his biological father, and his stepmother are now currently, hopefully, facing charges and will be behind bars soon.
It's ongoing, right?
It's ongoing right now.
So yeah, anything that we say is what we know at the moment. Mm-hmm. So it's all up in the air. But yeah, it is currently ongoing.
Yeah. So his mom right now is trying to spread awareness to what happened to her son. And all I can tell you is things that have been released to the media. Now, unfortunately, but also fortunately, I guess, the funeral home I work for had the honor of taking care of this little guy.
I don't even know how. Like, I can't, being a dad, I can't even wrap my head around that. Like, that's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll shut up on that, but...
No, that's okay. Justin's services were actually taking place in Alabama, where his biological mother lives. There was a lot of terrible things that happened to him in Elkhart. He, again, this is just from what is out there right now, because it's an ongoing investigation. What I can report is that he was malnourished, possibly even sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
And also very much so abused based on the contents of his room.
Sure.
Also, being able to see him, he definitely looked like some fucked up shit has been done to that guy.
Yeah, that's... a child died. There's a lot of shit that's very questionable, but that's not a natural thing is for a 6-year-old to die. So there's, definitely something that caused that, and we'll be kind of tuning into this to shed more light on it now, because for legality you have to be careful what you say, because it is an ongoing investigation, and we basically will just wait till everything comes out. But the things I will say is that a 6-year-old doesn't normally die, and if it normally dies, there's a defined cause behind it, some condition or something like that. That is not the case here. So yeah, you just have to deduct that some bad shit happened. Yeah. Like, that's the only explanation. So we will keep an eye on this and inform y'all further what facts actually come to light, so that we actually can speak on it more without really worrying about, saying the wrong thing or whatever. Exactly. So we'll keep an eye on this, but is she doing like a...
Yeah, she is selling t-shirts. It says Forever 6, Stop Child Abuse. Hashtag Justice for Justin t-shirts. Basically, all profit is donated to his mother, who is taking care of funeral expenses, among other things that she needs to go through, especially legality stuff. I know she's been talking to a shit ton of lawyers and stuff like that to... get justice for Justin, because there's a lot of legal issues in Indiana that they need to fucking fix in order for this to never...
Sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah, especially in order for this to never happen again. If anything, this just kind of makes me think of the case that we had talked about with the little girl that was abused in the 70s.
Oh, Likens? Was that her?
Yes, Likens.
Sylvia?
Yeah, Sylvia Likens. That's kind of what this reminds me of, is like, hopefully... And I this is terrible, but hopefully his death has a purpose. Like, it's not in vain. Yeah. There's a purpose to hopefully change Indiana state laws so that way this type of abuse doesn't ever happen again.
Yeah.
But right now they are selling shirts to help with his memorial, as well as to help with legal issues. It looks like you can contact, and Luke can throw this up on there.
And we'll put it on. We can put it on Instagram, right? Can you share it to Instagram?
Yes, we can do that. It's through Facebook, so there's not a whole lot I can do there because I don't have Facebook.
I don't either. Facebook.
But
I'll hold my personal thoughts.
Justin's mom is Pretty Alabama. You can contact her directly, or even Sammy Campbell or Brianna K. Campbell, and they can get you a shirt. All kids sizes are $15. Adult, small, medium, large are $20. Adult plus sizes are extra large. So if you can help, please help.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and kind of that vein, you know what I went to sleep to last night?
What'd you go to sleep to?
The Roden family story.
Oh,
remember
shit.
That was the eight members of the family that was massacred?
Yes.
By the other family, all because they wanted custody of the daughter. Fucking makes
stupid.
no sense. So they systematically, with a silencer, went and executed 8 members of their fucking family. I was just like, that makes me so angry. It's like all these stories we talk about. It's like there is so many other ways to go to get about what you need than what you choose. You know, all these people, there's off ramps that you could have took because they had to plan the murder. They bought a cell phone jammer, they bought parts to make the silencer, and they spaced them out months apart.
They were planning this shit from the
the whole entire family did.
Terrible.
But then if you remember, the boy who went after custody turned against his entire family and said, if I testify against them, will you take the death penalty off for everyone that I testify against? So in a sense, he felt like he was probably saving them. But yeah, and he testified against the entire family. So at least we know the true story from that one. But yeah, that was on TV last night.
That's crazy.
That's what I went to sleep.
Oh my God, dude. Who would have thought that? Something that we had talked about before.
I know. I'm blowing my nose because that 6-year-old stuff, not good stuff.
So, with that being said, we ended on the sad note, but we had to, eventually rip it off like a Band-Aid, right?
Yeah.
One of the nice things is that we use horror to help us deal with the terrible things that go on, because sometimes it's nice to have a palate cleanser when awful things are going on.
Yeah.
And what better way to do that than with fantasy horror? Because, it is a defense mechanism. We've talked about this on the show. It was like our very first episode that we did, why we talk about horror, why it's important.
Man.
This is why. It helps us have a break from the real horror in the world.
Oh my gosh. There's so much horse shit.
There's so much of it.
Like, I'm glad we don't get into politics, but my God, there's so much shit that I just want to...
There is.
Yeah.
But there's also been a lot of horror movies that have been coming out, recently that have been very helpful, if anything, to help us with dealing with a lot of that horse shit that's been going on.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you got fucking Sinners. You have...
which is on Max. Those of you who need to watch it, it's on Max. It's on that list, but...
I know, I need to watch it too. It's on my list too.
Final Destination is too, Bloodlines.
Yes, I saw that. I'm like, God damn, there's so many things I need to catch up on.
I know.
And then you also have movies like, God, what was that one that just came out with the weird, crazy ant?
That you sent me.
Yeah. The one with the kids flying out.
Weapons that
came out.
Everyone on the internet running.
Oh my God! I need to be like, okay, I need to fucking see this thing, I guess.
I know, and bring her back or whatever.
That's it.
I want to see that one too, but I'm like, man, I just don't have the time.
We also got another one coming out that's kind of along the lines of Companion. That's called Sweet Pea.
Oh yeah, I briefly remember that.
So
I'm still trying to get The Monkey because it came out on
HBO too.
Well, it came out on media.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's just so much shit.
There's so many good horror movies. Like, I do agree. Like, it feels like right now, whatever 2025, 2024 has been doing is the hub for new horror media.
Yeah, and then also quick, we still have Camp Crystal Lake is ongoing.
Yep.
And they are shooting at the original Crystal Lake location in what, Jersey? Was it New Jersey?
New Jersey.
And then Terrifier 4 is a thing.
Fucking course.
Origin art story.
Oh,
of course.
So for context, Terrifier's fine. It's good. I just don't like how much it blew up.
I really enjoyed Terrifier 1.
Yeah.
And
same.
The fart in a bag that was Terrifier 2 was just
you own it.
Hate it. I own it.
I own it too on VHS.
But it was a fart in a bag. It was just, I had no use for it. It's like those girls that get on the internet and fart in candles and close the lid. That's exactly what Terrifier 2 was. Have
2 girls, 1 candle.
Like that? Yeah. That's so terrible. I'm never smelling candles, or maybe I'm smelling them all. Oh, which one?
So to kind of add to that, like, we're going to be reviewing a movie /book. But Another movie that you guys need to fucking check out, and if you don't check it out, how dare you? It's gonna become a cult classic. You're hearing it here first. It's a movie called Freaky Tales.
Freaky Tales.
It is an anthology film. It is the fucking coolest film I think I've seen in years.
I've never even heard of it.
That's the thing. It flew under the radar.
Freaky
but yet
Tales.
it has Tom Hanks, Pedro Pascal in it. And then if you guys that are, hip with the TikToks and all the other shit, if you know what K-pop Demon Hunters is, well, one of the girls that's in the Demon Hunters girl gang, Zoe, she plays a punk character in this. It's 4 stories, and they all kind of connect, sort of. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction meets, like, SLC Punk. It's really good.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
That's a whole movie.
The first half of that movie is so good. And the second half just turns into something else. But it's really good, and they somehow all click together.
Yeah. I've also been adding to my collection, too.
You need to add this one. It's so good.
Yeah.
You need to see it.
I've been raiding. I've added like 30 movies in my collection in the past 2 weeks. But yeah, no, I'm all for it.
Guys need to see Freaky Tales, man. All right. So with that being said, we got to get to
our actual episode. The reason we're actually talking right now.
So we did a poll not too long ago where you guys helped us pick out, and we've been basically going through all those episodes that you guys helped us with figuring out, and we thank you guys so much. But one of the episodes that we were going to talk about was Clown in the Cornfields.
Yes.
Movie that recently came out that was based on a book that was published in, I got the book right in front of me, 2020.
I would say, newish, yeah.
Yeah, newish. It's a young adult book.
So
I don't know where to start with this one.
So this is, this is going to be spoilers.
Oh,
so,
100% spoilers.
If you don't want to watch it right, but stop literally probably right now.
Yeah, but before we go into spoilers, let me just say this. Read the book first before you watch the movie.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do that, go ahead and watch the movie, read the book after. You won't be disappointed, just in general, if you ever read the book.
That should be a general rule of thumb for any book movie. Yeah, in my opinion.
Read the book fucking first.
Yeah, I really think so.
Or even after. It doesn't fucking matter. Just read the book.
Yeah. Yeah, and so for me, I wanted to say, like, of course, spoilers, because there's a lot that I like about this, but I want to try and as much kind of just talk about it, or whether we go, scene by scene or whatever. Yeah. But this one, I would start off by saying, right off the bat is worth the watch. This had some hype around it. I definitely, just to kind of,
Yeah, I need to hear your thoughts because I have so many thoughts on this.
So for me, I liked it because it was modern, but yet different. Had some gore that I absolutely appreciated. Oh, yeah. Was kind of surprised. Had some little modern niche little things about the movie, and some twists, I guess you'd say, or some not expected.
Yeah. Oh my god! And if you've read the book, this movie literally says "fuck you" to the people that read the book.
Does it?
100%, and I'm ready to get into that with you here pretty soon.
Okay. So, I mean, do you want me to just kind of rip into? Okay, so for me,
into this thing.
Starting out the movie, it starts out fairly normal. You've got your group of kids, and they're kind of, misfitty and doing some shit, and it's very modern because they're like, oh, let's film some YouTube shit and blah 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 blah. And all that. So there's that element to it.
Yeah, and they're filming this YouTube, like, they got, like, a whole YouTube thing going on where they do stunts, and they also do, like, horror pranks.
Yeah, and it's, what's the, Friendo?
Friendo the Clown. Yep.
Yeah, Friendo the Clown's kind of like a...
Their town mascot.
Yeah, their town mascot, because they're in, like...
They're like in, like, I don't remember where exactly they're at.
Something like that. But it's,
like,
a corn
it's Midwest.
Town. Yeah, I mean, basically, like
here.
One of the towns you could pick on the outskirts here.
Yeah.
And then they had, like, a factory and stuff like that. So Friendo is very much like a beloved symbol to the town. That's right, Cass.
Yeah, he got it.
And So, it has a main character where it's a doctor and his daughter, and they're kind of, new to the area.
They just moved into the town.
Yeah, their mom passed away.
Uh-huh.
And so they're kind of trying to get a refresh, a reset. And so, daughter's in high school, so she's, she doesn't really have a bunch of issues fitting in, but it's the art of fitting in. She's got to meet these people and kind of find where she fits in. And then that's when she kind of, meets this crowd. And then you kind of start to see her world blend to theirs, but she falls into some bad luck.
Yeah.
Maybe not bad luck.
I would definitely say bad luck, because this group of friends are they're not even the outcasts. They're the party people.
Yeah.
They're the popular kids in this little dank town.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about.
Yep.
The jocks, you got the jocks together, you got the popular girls together, and she just fits really well with them.
Yeah.
She's able to kind of, while she's supposed to be the audience's insert character, she's just well-rounded enough where she doesn't act like a snob or anything like that, like the other popular kids.
Yep.
She's just right.
Yep. So, and then, pretty much as she's starting to fit in, they get into some trouble and shit starts to go a little haywire. And then really the movie, I like how, I don't even know, maybe 40% in, get a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, so let's kind of go into that, because literally the setup is fine. It's basically like the book.
Mm-hmm.
Then once it gets into all the crazy shit, that's where it's fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't care that you read the book. We're going to do something different. So we're going to exceed expectations. And that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How many book adaptations do you see that actually go that much off because they know people have read this book?
I mean, yeah, the part I'm kind of referring to is where everything starts to go, where they think it's a prank with the head.
Yes. Yep.
Because you see, you get into stuff before that.
We got to get into that, okay?
Right.
Because that's where that movie threw me, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take this back a little bit.
Yeah, because you do have to rewind a little.
Yeah, so Quinn is our main protagonist. The girl, that's okay. The girl that comes in with Dr. Maybrook, so that's her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Cole is the popular guy who is the son of the guy that owned the factory.
Yeah, the king shit in the town.
Yeah, he's he's the mayor in this one too.
Yeah, that would make, or if he's not the mayor, he certainly
he is the mayor.
He is the mayor, okay.
Because in the book they were two separate people. So it's that one that threw me, but little things, whatever, doesn't matter. Rust is her next door neighbor that she made friends with.
Right away.
And there's a really cool twist with that one. And then Janet is the popular girl. She's always on her phone. She's the stereotypical one. I need to make this video, whatever. Ronnie is the girlfriend to Matt. Matt's the big buff jock. Yeah. He's real cool, real tough. He's a football player. And then Tucker's the cool guy. I don't know how else to describe him.
He's kind of more goofy,
he's the funny guy.
Yeah.
But he's the one that makes all the jokes, and Ronnie's kind of the dumb blonde, kind of stereotype, even though she's not blonde. So there's your kids. These are the group of people you're going to be following for the most of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But where it goes south and complete. Okay, so sorry, this is just it's so cool. So
you have Friendo.
Yes, Tucker. Tucker is the first guy killed off in this, which is the same from the book. Now in the book, Tucker's actually this big dumb bully guy.
Mm-hmm. And it all started because of a photo where Frendo's in the background.
Yes,
but they were making a prank to scare the new girl and dress up as Frendo.
Exactly.
But then they took a picture or slowed down the video or stopped the video, and the real Frendo is in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So, Frendo is there the whole time.
Exactly.
And then it starts to, you realize that...
And Tucker is waiting for these kids to pick him up, take him to this party that they have in the middle of the cornfield. It's like a big deal because it's Founders Day, and that's like a big holiday for them. That also comes into play towards the end.
Had a Nerf gun.
Yeah. I love that. That was actually really funny.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. This is a horror comedy.
Yeah.
This is meant to be funny, and there is a lot of funny parts, I think. Tucker gets killed off real easily, just like he did in the book. He puts up a good fight, because like he's supposed to be the muscle, or one of the main muscles of the group, along with Matt. But like, he gets killed off, gets his throat slit, he's gone. He's done.
Right on the clear paper, not the clear wrap.
Yeah, because like the clowns set it down. They got this shit all set up, and they like killed him right on that plastic. Yeah, there was like
Dexter style shit on the floor. Like, like clear wrapping or whatever. I don't know what the fuck to call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he slit his throat right on the wrapping. Perfect.
Placement. No evidence. No anything. And then the next one that they kill off is Matt. Mm-hmm. Why I'm freaking out over that is because in the fucking book, he's a bad guy.
Oh.
He lasts till the end of the damn story. Oh. So the fact that they killed him off that quick with the whole, the weights?
Yeah, these lift
and then
weights.
The saw, cuts his head clean off.
Right in a box.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. I, literally looked at Luke, I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude.
Oh, and one of my favorite parts, I want a friendo.
Oh, the little wind-up boxes?
Yeah, what is that? The music box?
Yeah, it's like the little Jack in the Box.
Yeah, the little friendo Jack in the Box. I totally want one.
Oh my God, there's got to be someone out there that sells those things because that's one of the things. That's like the signature of friendo. They're left there
at the scenes, and the victims see them shortly before their death. It's like a foreshadowing,
like a calling card of some sort. Anyway, they were supposed to pick up Tucker and Matt. Tucker and Matt don't make it to the party, obviously. Mm-hmm. They're having a good time at the party, blah, 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 blah. And that's where that whole thing happens with the redhead girl, who actually plays a bigger part in the actual book. Mm. But whatever, we're not going to get into that.
Sure.
But she plays a bigger part in the book, so her death, to me, was that's not fair. She needed a bigger role. And the reason for that is because at the beginning they set up that Friendo has been killing kids for quite some time now. This is not the first time they've done it. Whereas in the book, what sets up this whole thing of events is a death of another kid. Cole's sister dies in a freak accident, and the whole town blames Cole.
Oh.
And Cole also is apparently the one that set fire to the factory, his own dad's factory, that caused him to lose a shit ton of money.
Oh.
So that comes in later. But that's the differences between the movie and the book. I feel like when they address that death and how heavily it weighed on Cole, because Cole was supposed to watch his younger sister, and she died in this terrible accident, that led so much more weight to the end results, in my opinion. But we'll get into that. But anyway, so the girl comes out. She's been shot with a fucking arrow. Mm-hmm. And then what does the clown do? He just yeets the head at her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeets the head at Janet and Ronnie.
Yeah.
And then you describe what happens.
Then they think
they laugh about it.
Yeah, well, they thought it was fake at first. So that she gets shot after. So the head or no. Yes. Sorry. She gets shot and then falls in front of them, and they think it's all an act.
Yeah.
They think the two guys that are dead are pulling a prank.
Yeah.
Because they don't know they're dead. They think they're not there. So the head gets, thrown out in the field, and they pick it up and they're tossing it around because they think it's a prank.
Yeah.
And even blood spatters on the one girl. And then the clown starts to come out, and then they realize that because the Quinn checks the pulse and says
she's dead.
She's dead. She has no pulse. And then they freak out because they're throwing her dead boyfriend's head around. So yeah, and then at that point, the next event that happens is my favorite in the movie, because, can I say it?
Yeah, do it.
So you have the one friendo that has now clearly like shot this girl and thrown a decapitated head. And you can correct me because I know the sequencing somewhat.
Yeah. No,
then was it that friendo starts to become aggressive and then go after them?
Yes, goes after other kids.
Yeah,
with the bow and arrow.
Yep. So the friendo now comes out and tries to go after other kids, shoots another girl. They're running for their life, and then what's his face? The big guy, the friend with the shotgun.
Oh, Rust.
Rust shoots friendo. Which is like, whoa. And so you're thinking like, maybe he's going to get up.
Over, yeah.
Yeah, like, maybe he's going to get up.
Michael Myers style.
Whatever. And then all of a sudden, more friendos come out of the corn. And I was like, oh, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't recall seeing that in a horror movie.
Yeah, where there's multiple killers.
Now, so there is in like Scream and shit like that, and it's a big reveal at the end.
Yeah.
But this is not a big reveal at the end. Yeah, this is maybe even less than middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like a big reveal, but it was like Scream did. Well, I mean, in a sense, you knew that there was going to be at least 2 for this newest Scream or whatever, and then they reveal it's a 3rd, whatever. And it's, the family, blah, 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 whatever. But there's like a shit ton of friendos coming out. I mean,
there's one right after another.
Yeah, there's like maybe 6 or maybe more.
There's a
6 or
shit
8.
ton of them.
Yeah.
And they all got different weapons. They got chainsaws, they got guns.
And they start firing it up, and then everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so then they start running for their lives because now there's 8 friendos,
Yeah.
So that was my favorite part of the movie because I was like, oh shit. Like,
this is real.
Cool. Yeah.
And so that's where this kind of comes in, and they describe it at the end what the whole purpose is.
Sure.
But in the book, they are so pissed off with the kids for fucking up the Founders Day parade, which does happen in the movie.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the kids' fault. Like, literally, the kids had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, it was some weird...
Yeah, it was some idiot that accidentally got knocked into and started a fire on one of the floats. In the book... the kids actually did have something to do with the parade fire, and it actually almost killed multiple people. They blamed it on Cole again. And the mayor, not the mayor, but it was like, and a couple other people in the community all come together and decide, we're just going to kill off this whole generation.
Mm-hmm.
We're sick of them. We're all going to come together. So, like, that, and there's, like, multiple parts in the book where, like, they're like, in a town hall meeting, and they're discussing something, and it's, like, real secretive and shit.
Yeah.
But, like, you figure out halfway through, oh, yes, it's the adults that are planning this, that want to kill off these kids. But specifically, they're targeting the main group of kids.
Mm-hmm.
And poor Quinn just got wrapped up into it.
Yeah, and so we should also stress, too, that... Quinn and main kid, what's main kid? Cole kind of appear to have a thing going.
Yes.
They're, very flirtatious. They're hanging out.
Yeah.
It seems like they're in the beginning stages of a possible relationship.
Yes.
Kind of getting to know each other and all that sort of stuff.
Then it's like revealed right then and there that Rust and Cole have a thing for each other.
Yeah, and they did drop a little hint because there's a situation, and I missed it, so I don't remember exactly what happened. But when they went into she sees him talking up on stage, and he's real charming, and she kind of gets swept away in that.
Yeah,
like I understand because that happens with me all the time when I'm up on stage.
Yeah,
but no, so like she kind of gets swept away with that. So she says like, "Hey, we're gonna go off to this." Like little other separate building where away from everyone, and like you're gonna bang my brains out.
We're gonna fuck.
Yeah. You're gonna insert your penis in my vagina
in that order,
and then we're gonna smush around. So they're trying to do that, and then I don't know what happened because I think
so he says I need to go get a beer.
So he just kind of backed off.
Yeah,
I didn't know if he was like, his peanut didn't
said
sprout.
nope.
Yeah, I didn't know if he's like, needed.
Because they were clearly fully dressed. They were
didn't
dry
take his Cialis or red pill or whatever those are.
He goes, I need to go get a beer. She gets pissed and
Oh, so because he was saying, I remember him saying hey, like kind of slow down.
Yeah.
And so then that's what I thought is she might have felt Captain Howdy is just chilling normal.
Right.
Like he's not even like, hey, what's up?
He's limp dick.
Yeah. So, and then she kind of, goes off, and then they're like, oh yeah, he does that to every girl.
And then they're like,
he's just a tease.
Oh, then they finally get it because Russ goes, I can't let this happen to us again.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh shit.
Yeah. And then they all like realize,
yeah,
he's not into bitches.
Nope.
That's why.
So that's why I said that one time after I finished the damn book, like it's a queer book. It's got a queer love story in it. It's actually really good. But that's not like the main focus, but it's pretty good. It's baked in there really nicely. But Russ sacrifices himself because he blows up the barn to help everybody else escape out the septic tank or something like that,
Which
right?
I'm still expecting him to like pop out or something later on.
Right.
Like maybe it didn't get him all.
So now they're running through the whoever's left, which are the girls.
Oh, because he did make it. That's right.
Yes, at the very end. Russ does make it at the end.
Yeah.
But Cole gets taken away by the cop.
Yeah, which made me think he was in on it.
Right.
I thought he was in on it. I was like, oh, it's a dead giveaway. He's in on it.
Yeah, like he's the bad guy. He's the one setting all his friends up and shit.
Yeah.
And so he gets taken away by the cop, and the girls are basically left out. They're saying, like, look, no, you need to go help our friends. They're dying in the cornfield. Mm-hmm. There's clowns out there. And he's like, haha, whatever. Yeah. Fuck off. And then, they're out in the cornfields, and there's arrows and other things and chainsaws that are being, all their way.
I love it when the girl just got blown up by the chainsaw. Just blown up. I was like, that was fucking beautiful.
So that was the other fuck you twist. Ronnie, the girl that got fucked up by the chainsaw, was supposed to be the other bad guy.
Oh.
Her and her boyfriend Matt were supposed to be the ones in on everything.
Oh.
And we're supposed to corral everybody and
no, she got blown up.
Yeah. So it was like, what the fuck? So I thought now Janet, the bitchy one, was going to be the one that they're like, oh, she's the one that's going to turn everybody in.
No.
And no, and I'm so wrong. She did, and we'll get to that because there's a side story where Mr. Maybrook, the doctor, the dad, Quinn's dad, finds out that Quinn snuck out and is trying to find her.
Trying to look for her,
And he gets kidnapped by a friendo.
Yeah, because he sees that his practice is broken into. So he's going to investigate, and then, And this gets held at knife point.
Yep, and this actually happens in the book as well.
Okay.
Maybe. He's such a funny kid.
I know.
But he gets his he gets his practice broken into. Yeah, you should. He's funny. He's kind of the little pop-up character.
I know.
But they get broken into the practice, and there's two friendos in there. Mm-hmm. One of them got their hand blown off.
Oh, completely blown off.
The funny thing is, that is so important to the book. It reveals information about the book, about who's behind all of this.
Yeah, because you don't find out who those two people are.
Right. You never do.
No, you don't.
And that is, again, the biggest fuck you, because if you read the book, you know who that is that got their arm blown off. Okay. You know who that is. But then they fuck with you and they save it for the end. And it's so good. I like that. That's brilliant writing. But so he's being basically forced at knife point to treat this person that got their arm blown off, and they're not having it, and Doctor goes badass mode and fucks them up, both up.
Yeah.
Person bleeds out, the other person gets what was it? How did he kill the other friendo?
Oh, the one gets scalpel in the neck.
Yeah, scalpel in the
neck. And then he's like, hey, you don't want to pull that out.
And he just
pulls it out, and he's like, well, you're going to bleed to death now.
Yeah, that's your fault.
And then, I don't remember did he do anything to blow it off hand guy?
They just bled out.
Yeah, because I was saying, because he was pretty
he
messed
unhooked
up.
it. He unhooked the
That's
machine
right. Yeah,
and was
yeah.
just like, all right, you're just gonna bleed out now.
Yeah. That's funny.
Fuck you guys, because they said that his daughter was next, and he's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go off once these two assholes are dead.
Because now he knows what's up.
Yeah.
Now he knows I got to get to my daughter.
Yeah. I don't know how he figured that out, but he figured it out.
He took the walkie off of the guy. And
Oh, that's what it was.
And heard them saying, like, bring the bitch back to this place.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's right. Because then cuts back to the daughter and Janet that are running through the house.
Yeah.
And they find a friendo that's on the couch, looks to be dead because he got burnt from maybe the explosion that happened with the barn that Russ set up that apparently sacrificed his life to.
And they kind of use this as home base, so they probably were going to try to treat him or something.
Because like the family was out of town that had this had this house or whatever. And they can't use a rotary phone.
Where's the button, Jen? What is it? What the fuck kind of phone is this?
Which is so stupid, but
that
so
was
true.
So funny. It's true.
So true.
Those kids wouldn't fucking know. And then the other part of it is the stick shift. Which, to be fair, I don't even know how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah, and the way even the dad. So those of you, because it's been a hot minute since I've driven stick shift. Mikey, if you're listening, I know you know how to drive one, but you ease up off the clutch as you accelerate down. It's an exchange. And he wasn't ever saying any of that. And I'm like...
Yeah, I thought the same thing because my dad tried to teach me how to do clutch.
Yeah, because that's what you have to do. Like, you let off the clutch as you accelerate. It's an exchange, and like one goes up and the other goes down.
And then you shift gears when you hear like a certain rumbling sound.
Well, and it's also a feel.
Yeah,
it's also a feel when you feel the car, because like if you're... shit's messed up and not shifting, you can feel it.
Yeah.
The car gets to a point where you're like, all right, come on. And then that's when you're supposed to shift. But then I'm also like, she was stuck in first.
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
You can't go very fast in first.
Yeah, you could probably go backwards and that's about it.
Yeah, but I was like, because I'm talking about when they were in the getaway car.
Oh, yeah.
So afterwards.
Yeah,
we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
No, you're right. Yeah, because... Janet gets yeeted off Jason style, where she gets the clown that we thought was dead is actually alive. He was bait, but he's obviously badly burned.
Yeah.
But like he gets a pitchfork and rams it into her
and sticks her almost on the ceiling.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what that told me. Like, okay, Janet's not the bad guy. None of the kids are the bad guys in this case.
No.
And like she somehow gets a hold of the pitchfork and fucking eats that guy too. Mm-hmm. And I love that little...
They're right next to each other.
I love that little exchange where he's like, you're such a bitch or something like that. Yeah. And like the friendo agrees and they both die together.
I hate you, Quinn.
Me too.
That was so good.
Yeah.
And I gotta credit like Eli Craig for that. Eli Craig, if you don't know, he's the director. He's also partly the writer for this screenplay. He did Tucker and Dale.
Yeah, it's good. This movie's good. This is definitely I think you should own it.
It's a silly movie. It's good. But then like towards the end of the book, this is where we're getting to the climax. She's trying to get away in the getaway car. Mm-hmm. There's more friendos coming after her.
Well, and then because there's also another big reveal.
Yeah.
So, she ends up, because I went a little bit ahead, she ends up getting taken to this place where that dad's going to find her. It's the place where they walk in. And then the big reveal with who's really behind everything.
Right.
And it's the mayor.
The mayor and Cole's dad.
Yes, and he's...
Well, the mayor is Cole's dad.
I mean, basically gives off Jack Nicholson Joker vibes.
Oh my God, he's really fucking good at that.
Yeah, and it's very much like the Jack Nicholson Joker.
Kevin Duran, that's his name.
Yeah. He did a lot of the stunt work for the Planet of the Apes movies, the new ones.
Yes, he did. He was also in Abigail, too.
Oh, he's been in a shit ton of movies.
Yeah, he's been in X-Men Wolverine.
Oh, he's been in a ton.
Robin Hood. Damn.
He's been in a ton, but he's kind of the main evil guy.
Yeah, and he's the bad guy.
He's, now inspired the whole town to gang up with him and... teach these kids a lesson.
And that's where the reveal is for all the other fucking friendos. And that's what gets me, because the other friendos that they reveal, one is, I don't remember the guy.
The teacher that was a dick.
The teacher that was a dick.
Yep.
And then the other one was the waitress that was a kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, the bearded guy. I can't remember exactly
Oh, the gas station.
Gas station dude.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So those three people. Here's the funny thing. In the book, they get killed off early.
Oh, really?
In the book, the teacher is the one that gets killed by rust. And that's when they find out, oh my God, all these people are after us. They initially think, oh, it's just a teacher because he had it out for them in the beginning. But no.
He was an asshole, too.
Exactly. And then the girl, or the clown that gets her hand blown off, is the waitress.
Oh.
In the book. And then the gas station attendant is the guy that's the dead friendo that's in the house.
Oh, okay.
So it was a big fuck you to the people that read the book.
Yeah, that is.
Isn't that crazy?
That is.
And they did such a good job with hiding the people that are behind the masks. They did not reveal that till the end.
Yeah.
So people that read the book are like, oh, I know who died. I know who that was.
You didn't.
Nope. They're at the very end of that fucking movie, and they're right alongside the mayor.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
So, I mean, then you have your end scene where the father's coming back to try and save, and then the mayor has his kid that he's actually going to kill.
Cole.
Yeah, because he basically disowns him because he's not, like his father.
And also he killed his sister.
Yeah.
He blames him for killing his sister, which again, that's what pisses me off. If you would have had that as your opening scene, that would have held so much more weight.
Yeah.
To like why he wanted to kill his son.
Very true.
But whatever. It is what it is. Because I guess in the ending, Founders Day was a big day to kill all the delinquents.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But he also disowns him because he apparently burnt down the factory like in the book. But it was actually the dad that burned down the factory. And blamed it on Cole.
Money. Yep, and blamed it on his own kid.
Yep.
So,
I think he secretly knew, like, he's kind of a bigoted asshole, and he secretly knew, like, his son was gay or something.
Could be.
Because, like, he kind of alluded to it, and I'm just like, fuck you.
Yeah, so, they have, all hell breaks loose, and people start dying, because you've got the dad who's trying to get his daughter, and the kids who are trying to escape, and all sorts of
because Russ comes back.
Yeah, Russ comes back, yep.
And they have this, like, not at that point, but towards the very end, they share this wonderful, passionate kiss.
Yeah. And, y'all watch the movie to see how it ends.
How it ends, yeah. It's really good, and they set it up for a nice sequel, which actually the book has 2 sequels, so.
I was going to say, they had to leave it open for a sequel, because Dad just skadoodles out of town, and then they don't even address it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep, because
he just skadoodled.
They got 2 and 3.
Oh, they need to make more of these.
So yeah, they should make more of these.
Yeah, but Dad just skadoodled, was like, see ya.
Yeah, and then Dr. Maybrook becomes like the new mayor of the town, or like he's being elected for the new mayor after all this shit goes down. But it's like, yeah, this was a good movie. It was.
Oh yeah.
My initial thoughts when I first read it, because I was so mad that they changed so much from the book.
I love that they did that.
Initially, I was mad, and I was like, oh, such a mid movie. I'm so fucking pissed. And then after I thought about it and talked about it, and then after talking to you too, I was like, that was actually really good. That was good that they like changed it just enough where like...
to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still, the message stands, if there's a book, read that first. Or read it regardless. Because it is... The book literally kind of feels like a movie in and of itself. Like, I could literally... I'm a writer. And I could totally, like, just piece together this movie, literally beat for beat. It played out like an actual script.
Yeah.
You could literally do the same thing. Well, and I do say this movie does have faults, just some, because like I said, there's a couple things that I would change to fit the book. Also have the same thing feel, but also keep it reduced down, because you can't fit a 300 and some page book into like
Yeah.
a 100 and some odd minute movie.
Yeah, definitely
you
not.
got to make cuts.
Yeah.
And like I said, the girl's death at the beginning, I think, would have been so much better. I think it would have made the story flow so much better. But regardless, it was a good movie for what it's worth.
Yeah, great movie. I definitely enjoyed it.
People giving it a 5.6 need to fuck off.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
What?
It's on Shudder right now, but yeah, 5.6 out of 10 is what people are giving it right now. Fuck off. You guys are stupid.
That's stupid. That person probably likes the Pet Sematary sequels over the original.
Fuck, probably correct.
or likes the new Crow over the original.
Correct.
We still never
talked about
that.
Okay, we'll need to
I can't bring myself to buy it.
I don't want to fucking give it any attention.
I've seen it like 4 times at the store and it's like only $12 and I'm like,
okay,
I can't do it.
I'll give you the money to buy it and then we'll rage watch it.
I don't even know if I can do it.
We're gonna rage watch it with Black Tornado Guy.
Fucking
Adam.
Crow.
Adam, are you gonna watch this with us? You should. We need to rage watch this all together.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, go check out this movie. It's fucking good.
Go see it. Yeah. For me, it's
what would you give it?
I'd say 7.5.
Okay, that's fair. It's a fair assessment.
Yeah. 7.5, 8. Like, I try to be a little stingy, but yeah, 7.5 to 8.
I would say a solid 7 for me, just because, like, again, I read the book, and I think the book is like a solid 8.
Sure.
It's a young adult novel.
Yeah.
But it's really well written, and it keeps you on edge the whole time.
It's entertaining. It's an entertaining movie, for sure.
But, like, it's a good adaptation of this book.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see very many good adaptations done really well.
No.
This is a very good adaptation. Clive Barker even says on the book, an author who knows how to make us afraid. Good for you, Clive Barker. Hell yeah, Adam Caesar, the author of the book. I need to read the other 2. But the thing is, I read this while I was in the hospital and I finished.
Oh, okay. All right.
Guess that's the only way I can finish a fucking book.
Well, stay out of the hospital, people.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, please. I wouldn't recommend that. Actually, take a vacation. Just fucking read a book.
Yeah. Read.
It's
Reading's fundamental.
Good. Yeah, what did they say? Give a hoot, read a book?
I don't know. Or is that the forest fire one? I don't know.
No, only you can prevent forest fires. That's smoky.
Oh, no. Don't give a hoot, don't pollute.
Oh,
that's what it
was. Yeah. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Oh, my God. So funny.
I can't think of a catchy phrase for read a book.
I'm sure if I thought hard enough, which I don't have the energy for right now, I could think of something.
I'm like trying to rhyme book, and I'm like, yeah, no, we're good.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
That's Reading Rainbow. Have you heard the DMX Reading Rainbow?
No.
Yeah, where it's like I can't say the stuff that he says because it's DMX, but it's this kid's watching it, and he's like, I can't go anywhere, and then there's one part that says, suck my dick. But it's in DMX, like, and he's watching it eating cereal, like, what the fuck? Like, looking back, like, Mom, this isn't normal.
Oh my God, I need to look that up.
You need to search as DMX Reading Rainbow. It's fucking hilarious. God. Oh, I'll pull it up after the episode.
Oh, you need to. I need to see this.
I can't play it on the episode.
Okay.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, I guess that brings us to our end, children. We hope that you've enjoyed your story time with us.
Yes.
And as always, look out for each other and good night, cellar dwellers.
Look at you, being all fancy with the ending.
I had to pinky out on that one.